The 8th episode of Daredevil Born Again concludes before Matt receives any answers from Vanessa, but he shares our curiosity about why Vanessa gave Bullseye the order to kill Foggy. The answer is essential to Foggy's case with his client Benny, as I mentioned before. Somehow, Benny was connected to Red Hook, which was essential to the framework of his and Vanessa's illicit enterprise prior to Fisk's ostensibly charitable mayoral campaign. It would have surely reflected poorly on the Fisks, but Foggy's early celebration of his case meant that he was confident of clearing Benny of whatever it was that he required a defense attorney for. Vanessa employed Bullseye, who killed other bystanders to conceal the killings of Benny and Foggy as the targeted ones, in order to prevent these discoveries from becoming public knowledge. Although the specifics of this case are unknown, it appears to be the strongest justification for Vanessa's desire to see Foggy killed. Furthermore, Vanessa might have been accomplishing two goals at once, so to speak. Vanessa's hit may have been motivated by retaliation, but it was also evident that she wanted to silence Foggy. In Daredevil Season 3, Foggy played a key role in Wilson Fisk's demise, which made Vanessa's marital issues and their empire less successful than it previously was. In order to punish him, Matt, and Karen, and to hide her illegal activities in Red Hook, Vanessa might have killed Foggy as a result of this and Matt's acts as Daredevil. As anticipated, Daredevil Born Again will be greatly affected by the revelation that Vanessa was involved in Foggy's demise. It will affect the Daredevil Born Again Season 1 finale in terms of direct repercussions. Bullseye's attempt to murder Fisk resulted in Matt's shooting, which may indicate that even Poindexter was not aware that Vanessa, not Wilson, had hired him. The conclusion will probably cover all of this, with each component relating to Vanessa's story. More broadly, the idea that Foggy's death in Daredevil Born Again was staged may be connected to Vanessa's attempted murder. Given that Foggy is one of the show's smarter characters, it is difficult to see him unknowingly becoming involved in a case involving the Fisks. Therefore, it is possible that Foggy knew his life was in jeopardy and staged his death in some way, although this is just speculation at this time. However, a random homicide would make a fake-out more difficult to execute than a planned murder that Foggy knew about. Last but not least, Vanessa's actions will surely affect the Kingpin's and Daredevil's comeback. Knowing that Vanessa was involved in Foggy's killing will undoubtedly send Matt on the warpath and cause him to clash with Wilson. Now that Matt has a purpose to fight for, Daredevil's comeback will only get stronger, and Kingpin will rise to meet him in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, especially if Vanessa is in danger. All of this points to a significant shift in the current state of affairs for Daredevil Born Again. Previously, the program focused on external circumstances that caused Matt and Fisk to revert to their previous behaviors and rekindle their enmity, treating Foggy's death as a random accident. However, now that Vanessa has been identified as the mastermind behind Foggy's demise, Daredevil Born Again's main players have a far greater personal stake in the impending mayhem that Matt is constantly trying to manage without the Man Without Fear's assistance. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.